What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Yo, man. I hope some of y'all let me know if I'm tripping or not. But it looked to me like, man, I just don't think Boots is what he's supposed to be. I think he a good fighter, but I don't think he a great fighter because it seems like he ain't trying to fight no great fighters. Don't y'all remember what after the second fight with the Karen dude? Boots was saying something about, he didn't look too good. He think he want to go up to 154. Then he changed his mind and said, no, he ain't having no problem making weight. Stayed at 147, fought Stanley Owners, took care of business. So everybody was expecting him to fight Brian Norman Jr. After the fight Norman had in June. Maybe about a month before the fight for Brian Norman Jr., Teofimo Lopez and Devin said they going to 147. Well, Devin and Teo, all of them said they was coming to 147. And Teo started calling out Boots. It just seemed to me like soon Brian Norman Jr. was supposed to fight him after he knocked the dude out in Japan. He reneged on that. Teofimo Lopez called him out, said he wanted to fight. Told Eddie Hearns he didn't want to underperform against him. They never heard that shit before. And all of a sudden, he moving to the 154-pound division. Now, it seemed like soon as that smoke got up there at 147, you got Devin, who, if y'all go back and look, before Devin fought Ryan Garcia, I kept saying, I think Devin Haney was going to be the first dude to go up to 147 and challenge Boots. Devin got hard like that. He ain't going to get to do it because Boots gone. Now there's some guys at the division. He been claiming won't nobody fight him. That's been his claim to fame. These guys won't fight. You got a guy with a better, with a higher that fought better people on their resume than Sherrod Ennis coming into your division, calling you out, a little dude, and instead of beating Teofimo, you go move up to 154 and try to get a fight with a dude who offered you the same fight in February and you wouldn't take it. So who he gonna fight now? Now, unless he finna fight one of them top guys, a real fight up at 154, you doing the same thing you did at 147. So I can't wait to see who he's gonna fight when he get up there. That's what I'm curious about, because I hate to think that he's running from a fight. And I can't get something out of my head that Clarissa Shields said in this interview, and ever since she said that, I just can't get it out of my head. It make a lot of sense. When Teo was asking for that fight, somebody asked her, who you think win the fight? She was like, ooh, that's a good fight. It could go either way. She was talking about how athletic Teo is and woo woo. Then she said something that I didn't know. She said when they was in the amateurs, I'm assuming she was in the amateurs at the same time. She said the main guys at that time where Boots and all them was at was Gary Russell and Teofimo Lopez, and Boots was an afterthought to those two fighters. She said Gary Russell even beat him. Antoine Russell beat him like twice, I think, 2 or 3 times. Bottom line, maybe they know something about Boots we don't know, and he knows something about them that we don't know, and he ain't trying to get none of that. He ain't trying to rock like that. You can't tell me, if you said you ain't been having no problem making weight, a person like Teofimo call you out, that would be the best name on his resume, clearly, and you don't fight him. A little dude coming up in your division, why didn't you go and whoop his ass? So I don't know what Boots is, but I don't believe he getting credit for it. Why would you not take that fight with Teofimo Lopez when you claim you can't get no real fighters in the ring? Well, that's a real fighter, and he calling you out. Why not fight him? I don't get it, man. That's why I say, man, if Boots wake up one day and start fighting it and show and prove, maybe I can start trying to rock with it. But as of now, this dude 28 years old. got 34 fights. How long it's gonna take? How many fights you gotta have before you go in there with somebody? 50. I mean, he done had 34 fights already. It's unbelievable, man, that you had that many fights. I mean, it's unbelievable. If he moving up to challenge the best at 154, I'm all for it. But if we look up and it's another no-name fighter and he's saying that's the best he can get in the ring right now, that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. And once again, I bet you Eddie Hearns truly regrets signing Boots. I guarantee he said, man, this is going to be a headache right here because Eddie Hearns wanted the Teo fight. He wouldn't take it. Eddie Hearns Eddie Hearns can't make the boy go in there and fight nobody. And he going to get tired of coming out here making up excuses for him. Honestly. I would have took the Teo fight before I went to 154 if I'm Boots. If you ain't got a better name than Teo, why would you move up and not just go ahead and straighten that little bit? Since that's a little dude calling you out, that man was at 135. He calling you out, go out there and knock his ass out and move up first. But you gotta believe you can do it. And when he say he worried about underperforming, well, that might happen whenever you fight another fighter on your damn level. Are you saying you ain't fighting no A-level fighters? Because you are going to underperform against a guy that's on your level. You're not going to look the same. Hell, that's a given. What are you talking about? So unless we just going to watch shows from Boots, when the hell you going to fight? You going to underperform against anybody on your level. So are you going to fight anybody? I don't know how to take no shit like that. I don't even know how to process that. I don't want to underperform. What the hell do that mean? How can you guarantee how you're going to perform against any top flight fighter? I ain't never heard nothing like that in my life. This is a contact sport. I ain't never heard nothing like that in my life, but I can't get what Clarissa Shields said out my head about Teofimo and Antoine Russell was ranked higher than him all through the amateurs. Maybe he can't get that out of his head. Maybe he's scared to fight Teo. That's what it seemed like. Because like, as soon as Teo started calling his name out, he got the hell on. That's how I look from where I'm sitting at. But that's it for me on this video. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.